Get to know me tag questions. So I looked online for certain questions, and I also asked on Instagram for any sort of particular questions that you want me to answer. So I'm going to do a mixture of both. First question is, where are you from? So I was born and raised in London. I currently live in London as well with my mum and my brother. My parents are divorced, but I see my dad every week. My parents are from Turkey. I can speak Turkish, read and write Turkish, I'm fluent in it. I just answered 10 questions in one. The next question is, how old are you? I am 26. I do look really young for my age. I am very small, short and petite, which doesn't help either. The next question is, how tall are you? I am not very tall at all. I'm 5'3". What's your favourite music? I like hip hop, R&B, grime, and I really like listening to the old school R&B, like mainly the 90s and early 2000s. I can listen to the old school music all day long. If I am going to go out to a club, I look for places that play old school music because I just really like the vibe. I know the lyrics, I can dance and sing. I feel like going out now. Dogs or cats? Now if you follow me on Instagram, you know the answer to this question. I love both, but I'm gonna have to say cats. I have a very special bond with cats, probably because I've spent more time with cats than I have with dogs. My grandma has always had a cat. If I could have 5 cats, 5 big fluffy cats, I would. What is your favourite drink? Water? I know that's a boring answer, but I do love to drink water. In terms of alcoholic drink, I love a porn star martini. I can have 50 of those. What are your life goals? I feel like when it comes to big questions like this, I really struggle. In terms of career, one of my goals is to have my own business. I'm not exactly sure on what I want exactly. I don't know if I would rather have a home salon or open up my own salon or just rent rooms here and there, or if I should do mobile beauty. I don't really know, but I definitely, like, one of my goals is to have my own business. Another life goal is to travel as much as I can. Whenever I watch travel vlogs and I see these places that I'm just like, oh my god, places like this exist and I would love to see it with my own eyes. At the age of 26, I haven't travelled quite a lot at all. I know, you know, people who are a lot younger than me who have travelled so much, so I feel like I need to catch up. I think I've only been to maybe 4 different countries, so yeah, I need to catch up. I need to start. I need to, yeah. Another goal I have is to one day live in another country for at least a year, just to experience what it's like. Have no idea which country. I need to do a bit of travelling to know that. Have any books you read changed your life? Another thing you should know about me, I don't like reading. I don't think I've ever finished a book in my life. I think if there was one thing that I could change about myself, it probably would be to love reading. What is your favourite movie? I feel like I answered some of these questions in the Who Knows Me Better video, which I'll link below as well. I cannot pick one. I love The Lord of the Rings, I love Harry Potter, I love Bridesmaids is my favourite comedy. I love, in terms of Disney, I love Mulan. What are your pet peeves? I have so many. The thing that actually makes me scream is when someone is taking the first exit but they don't signal, so I'm there waiting thinking that they're gonna go straight. There's one thing that really annoys me, I don't know if anybody else feels the same, but when I'm standing in a queue and the person behind me is standing so close to me that I can feel them on my bag or on my arm, or like if I just turn around like this and I've bumped into them, like how you're in my personal space, just you don't need to stand that close to me. Comment down below if you feel the same. Single or taken? I don't like the word taken. I am engaged. I'm not wearing my other ring because I don't wear it to work. It's put away safely at the moment. I don't wear it to work because it can easily get damaged. It's not a diamond, it's a gemstone, and they are a little bit more fragile, so I don't risk it and I don't wear it to work. I've been with my partner for 6 years. We're hopefully getting married in October, and yeah, can't wait until we're married. How many children do I want? 0. Yeah, I don't want kids. I don't see myself having children. Me and my partner are both on the same page. It's funny because when we first met, I wanted 2 kids and he wanted 3. And then I can't even remember when, but slowly, I think we both just woke up one day and were like, do you know what? I don't want kids. Some people have responded very strongly when I've told them I don't want kids. Like, are you crazy? You have to have kids. Life is about kids. And they're always like, oh, you might change your mind. And yeah, maybe I will change my mind. You know, I might wake up one day and want 2 kids again. But yeah, I also might not change my mind. So who knows? Would you recommend doing a psychology degree? So for those of you who don't know, I did study psychology, but I couldn't find a job. Now, I would only recommend it if you want to study further than just an undergraduate degree. So if you are planning to go all the way to do a master's and a PhD, I thought that's what I would have done when I chose it, but I realised that I wasn't as academic as I thought I was. That's why I didn't study further. I don't regret studying psychology at uni. It was very interesting. I actually really enjoyed it and I miss it. So yeah, definitely think strongly about it, but it's not the end of the world if you do study it and then you decide that it's not for you. What made you want to become a beauty therapist? I became really interested in beauty when I was around 16. I got a Saturday job at a beauty salon just as a receptionist. I would observe treatments be done all the time. I became so interested in it that I did 1-day courses so that I can do some customers as well sometimes. Eventually, when psychology didn't work for me, I decided to go back to college, study a level 2, a level 3. I love how good I can make people feel just by doing, you know, their nails or their eyebrows or doing a facial or a massage. I like making people feel better about themselves. That's the main reason why I wanted to be a beauty therapist. Do you have future plans to work in the beauty industry? At the moment I'm going with the flow, and there are still a lot of treatments that I'm not trained in. So my aim is just to focus on that at the moment. One thing that I was considering is working in a beauty clinic that does mainly electrical facials and injectables. You know, Botox, fillers. Skincare is something that I really want to expand my knowledge in, and there are always new treatments coming out and I don't get to see what they are because the salon I work in at the moment, it doesn't provide treatments like that, like PRP or, you know, the $1 million facial, or like I don't know anything about these things, and it's definitely on my list on something that I want to learn in the future. What goals do you have for 2020? Well, my main goal is to make sure that my wedding goes smoothly and that I don't get too stressed out about it. I don't want to turn into Bridezilla. At the moment, with the whole coronavirus thing going on, I can't really think of any goals apart from everybody being healthy, and that's it. I'm just too worried about how this is all gonna go away. It's like a nightmare. How many siblings do you have? So I have one older brother. He's 6 years older than me. He is a boxing coach, and no, I don't know how to do boxing. I can barely make a fist. I don't know anything. Do you know what? I don't even know if I want to learn, because if I learn how to punch someone, I think I would do it quite a lot. I might actually end up behind bars. What is your favourite food? I love Japanese food. I can have Japanese food every day and I won't complain. Yakisoba, katsu curry. What is your favourite ice cream flavour? Now, some of you who know me in person might be shocked. It's actually vanilla. I feel like I can eat a lot more of it without feeling sick and it's not too heavy. What is your favourite season? I love spring and summer. I absolutely hate winter. I hate it when it's cold and it's raining, which is pretty much London all the time. What are your fears? So I have a slight phobia of needles, but the only reason I say slight is because I get piercings done, I have a tattoo. I just don't like getting injections done. It freaks me out. I'm also very scared of spiders. There have been times where in my dream I saw that a spider was crawling on me when I was in bed, and then I've woken up, I've turned the light on and I'm looking for this spider and then realise that it was just a dream. But I've had that happen to me quite a lot. It's really weird. And on that note, I'm going to end the video there. It's actually quite late. It's 11:15 at night. So good night. Bye.